What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Scyushi, and today we're going to be checking out the Kaotica eyeball. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but I'm probably not. So just to give you guys a bit of perspective for today's video, this is specifically going to end up being a big clunky thing that's going to basically go around my mic, which is supposed to end up negating background noise. Now, where I'm recording right now is a much smaller studio space than I'm used to. And for me right now, it's actually very, very echoey, very reverby. However, I do have some soundproof foam in front of me, which makes a minor difference. But more importantly than that, I'm also using NVIDIA Broadcast, which has a feature of remove echo. So essentially what this program is doing is artificially taking care of all of the background noise. It does end up coming with some issues, however, because if I end up shouting, or doing low tones like that, which naturally happens when I'm playing video games or whatever, you can kind of see that it deep fries the audio because it doesn't really know what to do as soon as it starts hearing everything overlaying on top of itself. So I'm going to end up giving some examples of what I sound like vanilla without any effects, using NVIDIA Broadcast, and then trying out this thing. And the mic that I'm using is the Shure SM7B, which they have multiple versions of this thing. And this is supposed to be the one for the Shure, just because it's got the hole right on the back. So essentially for installation, I just put this over the mic, and then this end is going to end up being essentially a pop filter. So what it hopefully will end up doing is, as I end up yelling into this, it's going to negate all the sound from everywhere else. And I already have a preamp, so I can make my sound, like the sound of my voice, feel a little bit more meaty and a little bit more wet, because this should dry it out like crazy. Testing the microphone with no settings whatsoever. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh! Testing the microphone with the Kaotica thing around it, no effects. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing the microphone with NVIDIA Broadcast echo removal. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, through my testing, I was not able to get this to sound good with my mic. Now, obviously, there's going to end up being lots of tweaking that I could do, slowly dial this thing in so that it would end up working on my mic. But generally speaking, I've got everything already set up really, really well. And it turns out that this NVIDIA Broadcast software, though it does definitely have some issues, is a free program that does something much more than this could possibly end up achieving. I think most of all, this is a product that you would end up using in a more expanded room, like a living room or a living space or something. And a lot of the commercials that they have with this thing is them talking into it like right in their face. But as a professional commentator on YouTube for many, many years, I know what I like and I don't like this. Thankfully, they do have a refund policy, so I'm going to take advantage of that. I just wanted to do a quick video comparison showing whether or not this thing was worthwhile. At the end of the day, no, it is not. It is a lot better to do sound dampening by either laying blankets around you in your space, or just frankly speaking, using NVIDIA Broadcast software or other programs to kind of take care of that. And unfortunately, this thing is just way too overpriced. That's the main reason why I'm being so critical of it, is it's just overpriced considering that it doesn't deliver what was expected.